picking up the camera on a late night. Slightly disjointed. I'm currently recovering from a migraine, so I don't feel really the top of myself, the best version of myself. But I had a little burst of energy, so I thought I would start with just a little bit of packing. I just got an Amazon delivery of Paget's cat food, so I had a box lying around, and I thought, what a great box to be the first moving box. So I just thought, I'm not going to record every box I pack, obviously, but I'll record the first one. I think this box is going to be my books and notebooks. I actually don't own a lot of books. These are mostly my roommate's books. I have my books all kind of pulled out in front of me, and I'll show you in just a second. All right, we've got the books. I don't think all of these are gonna fit in this box. Paget has decided that it's her box, and she really wants to eat the piece of tape on it. But I'm gonna see how many of these I could fit in this box. Here are like my fiction and nonfiction books. I like a lot of memoirs, but it's kind of a whole collection of little things. These are just books I've gathered in the last like couple years, but these are my books. And then here are my like journals and stuff. I think these are filled sketchbooks, planners from prior years, and then we've also got this is a book from work where I just like keep track of like work on paper. I really like to, can you tell I like to do stuff on paper? And Paget wants it really badly. And then these are my old journals for various purposes throughout the years. Oh look, they're so cute. But I'm gonna try and see how many of these can fit in this box. Here's everything I think I was able to fit into this box. Our first moving box. All of these, I kind of separated out the sketchbooks and journals. These will have to go separately. But I think this box can be closed now. There it is, box number 1 is packed. Hello, welcome to my bookshelf. I'm wearing the same shirt, but it is a week later. We're gonna do some more moving tasks. What I really want to get done today is all of the art that is around the apartment. That's just a little bit. I want to start taking it down. But before I do that, I'd really like to put it into some boxes. Well, I'd like to acquire some boxes so that we can put art into boxes. Because that feels like the best way to transport all of my many hanging frames and stuff on walls. So I have had my coffee, I have had a shower, I'm ready to go. The problem, it is almost 8 p.m. because I didn't get home till 7 this morning from work. Nothing to do with my job. I was on the train home, and we got stopped like between stations for an hour. I've never been stuck on a train for that long before. I had no service either, so I couldn't even do anything. I just had to try to stay awake. They like way overslept. But also, it's Sunday, it's my day off. I can't oversleep. The real problem is that because I overslept and went to bed after 7 a.m., it is now 8 p.m. So we gotta get a move on. What's my plan to get boxes? I want to first try to go to some stores on 125th Street, some big box stores, and see if I can't ask any of them if they're getting rid of any boxes. I've seen online people trying that and having success, and I'm personally of the opinion that I think it's really wasteful, the amount of cardboard that everyone's like throwing out all the time. And like, my last resort is to go buy moving boxes, but I feel like that's kind of wasteful. My first goal is going to be to attempt to acquire free boxes by just asking some stores nicely. But we gotta get a move on because most of those places close at 9, so we have 1 hour. We have 1 hour to go get some boxes. So let's try. If we fail at getting boxes, that's gonna be a bummer. I don't really have a plan. I guess we'll take stuff off the walls and I'll go get boxes tomorrow. So step 1, get boxes. Step 2, get things off walls. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. Let's go. They don't have any boxes here, but I found this book that I've been looking for. So I'm gonna get this. Wasn't trying to spend $20, but oops, I was looking for that, so it's fine. Cardboard acquired. Trader Joe's came through. Boxes acquired. I think I got about six from the Trader Joe's. They were restocking the frozen section, so I was literally there at the perfect time. There was boxes everywhere. I was like, I don't think I need more than 6, but if I do, I can always come back. Also 6, they fit nicely in this one box, so it was very easy to carry. I also found a lamp on the street that I was this close to taking home, but by the time I went back, it was gone. No, so I was sad because I was like, oh, a floor lamp, but then no floor lamp for me. Yeah, so we're gonna get started. I got some tape. We're gonna start taping these boxes back together, and then we're gonna start pulling art off the walls. I'm gonna be sad because I love the art on these walls, but it's gotta happen. Paget's gonna start playing with the bag now. It's gotta happen, but we'll see. A new configuration soon. I'm excited. Okay, Paget, you might like this game. Yeah. Hey, look, Paget, it's a box. What's this one? Trader Joe's fire roasted corn. I know, Paget. What's this one? Verdant veggie variety. One more, Paget. All right, we got our boxes assembled. And Paget's in heaven. We're gonna start with this wall. You'll probably hear Paget playing among the boxes on the floor. So it just comes right off. First picture coming down. This one, I'm not gonna talk about what all of these are, but this is a postcard from a museum in Seoul that I went to. I went to like several museums. I went to like 5 museums in like 3 days. So I don't remember which museum this was from exactly, but first piece of art coming off the walls. Also, I got it for $5 at Marshall's. This is a postcard that I got at Pike Place in Seattle. You're kind of falling. Yes. Oh, this one's really dusty. I should dust these before they go in the box. This, I believe I just bought on eBay. No, I got this on Etsy in college. Before I was traveling places and getting postcards from places I had actually been, I was just buying postcards from places I had never been because I liked the vibe. But now I have real postcards. Oh, this one might be the first damage to the wall. Oop. A little bit of paint came off. I got a dust rag. So now hopefully we can, oh, it's coming out like little globs. Probably should dust all of these, just a wipe. This little lady, another Etsy find. I'm gonna keep working away at pulling these off, but my phone's about to die, so I gotta put this away. But I will bring you back when I've made some more progress. Progress update. Look at that wall, it's so clear. Watching an Athena P video to pass the time. And over here too, the stuff that I have left up is belongs to my roommate. Can you believe that Paget is still loving the boxes? But the stuff that's still up over here belongs to my roommate. Well, that's something I drew, but I told him I'm leaving it for him. He's staying, so that stuff can stay and he can do what he wants with it. There's a couple little pock marks in the wall that I want to clean up. I gotta get like some paint or something for that. But currently I'm trying to fill void space in this box. Here's my Cyndi Lauper record that I got as a birthday gift when I turned 8. I wasn't sure how I wanted to like fill some of the voids in these boxes, and then I realized it's summer and I have like woolen socks for winter time, and why don't I just, if I use my woolen winter socks, then surely that will be an efficient little buffer for these. This clip is also just proof for future Kiva, in case she's wondering where on earth her winter socks have gone. They are in the unopened box of wall art. One other full box of art now. And Paget's as exhausted as I am. So RIP to the fallen. Neither of these frames survived coming down off of the wall. This one will be okay. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this one though, because I kind of cut it down to fit in this frame, so I'm gonna have to find something similar to preserve it. Oh my gosh, it's down. It makes me sad. It makes me sad. I'm gonna miss it. I've realized that I need to leave up the bigger things. So like this poster that my parents gave me as a birthday gift, these prints, which my brother made in college, and then there's one other print in the hallway. I just don't have a box big enough for them, so I'm leaving those up for now, but then everything else is staying up. I finished the Athena P video and I started watching Frankie's Shelf because I realized that they posted a new video, but I was like, let's go through some more of the art that I've pulled down that we're gonna put into this box. I have this box for like postcards. I actually have so many more postcards not on the wall. One of my favorites is this one that I haven't put up anywhere. I meant to put it in the bathroom and then I just never really found a good frame for it, but look, it's just some butts. And then these are all, these were previously on the side of my bookshelf over there, but I've pulled them down now. These are some cards that I bought at the Doha airport because I thought they were really pretty. I love having art from like travels and stuff that I've done, even if they're just like postcards I bought at an airport. I think they're so pretty. I bought a couple prints a few years back from the Proper People. My friends and I, when we were in college in Ohio, used to do like the occasional little bit of urbex ourselves. And we'd like watch urbex videos together. This is a painting that I made myself. I think I was on a date with a girl and I didn't really talk to her much after that, but we made little paintings together and I just really liked mine, so I kept it. A lot of these postcards, like these more graphic ones, are from Seattle. I did not realize how wonderful all of the postcards in Pike Place were going to be, and I ended up spending so much more money when I was there than I intended to. Same with this one. Like, are you kidding me? Ooh, this one, this is a print. I don't remember who the artist was, but I got it at the Neue Gallery. I was just like, this is so pretty. Also, it reminds me a little bit. My aunt who lives in France, her like husband's family owns like a little house in the south of France that has like a big tree growing up over it like this that I remember visiting as a child. So like that's very much like what this print makes me think of. I also just think it's really pretty. This is a Bailey J artwork. I've been watching her for like 10 years. This is the last one I have in a frame, and this is a little watercolor that when I first moved to New York, my roommate at the time painted this and gave it to me as like a Christmas gift. And I don't talk to her anymore. Not like ill feelings, I just like, we didn't know each other. And this was just kind of like, oh, happy first Christmas in this new place that we moved to. And she gave me this, and I just kind of held on to it, and I thought it's pretty. I really like the colors. Okay. Oh, this box is a little smaller than I thought. That's okay. That should be okay. What else? This one. And this one. Okay. There's a little bit of space left. Is there anything else I can put in here? Maybe. Okay. These two are a little tall, so maybe. I think there's one big on the sides. So yes. Oh yes, there it is. Yay! This is working. Huzzah! Okay. And then this one can go there. I put just these two little plants in here, but hopefully maybe we can like bunch the blanket up in a way to kind of make this sit nicely. Yeah, okay. That works. Okay, cool. And now we can close this. Paget is over it. Editing Kiva, we're ending the vlog here a little earlier than I think filming Kiva planned. I've just been so busy with moving and packing stuff that I'm splitting this into 2 videos. So you'll see the rest next week. Peek behind me at the pile of boxes. Oh, it's growing. Oh, okay, that's all you can see. Okay. I've already finished Yesteryear, by the way. I loved it. It was exactly exactly my like niche of internet culture that I cannot stop reading about. So perfect for me. I loved it. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you feel so inspired to do so. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Take care.